parents kept saying my little sister was too tired for visitors. She died thinking I didn't want to see her. The first time my parents told me Clark was sick, I thought it was nothing serious. Just a little cough, nothing to worry about, Dad said, his hand heavy on my shoulder. Mom added, "You need to stay focused on school. That's your job. We'll take care of Clark." I believed them because they always seemed so sure of themselves, and because I wanted to believe Clark was fine. School became my whole world. I woke before the sun, stayed up past midnight, drowning in assignments and practice exams. I told myself it was temporary, that once I finished, I'd have time for everything again. For Clark, too. Every week, Mom or Dad would call. "She's doing fine, just a little tired today. Don't worry about her. Worry about you. She'll be so proud when you graduate." The words were always the same. I always felt uneasy, but I shoved it down. Sometimes when I called and asked to speak to Clark, there was always an excuse. "She's napping. The doctor says excitement isn't good for her." Once, I insisted, "Just a minute, please. She'll want to hear my voice." Mom's tone sharpened. "Your job is to study, not to question us. We're her parents. We know what's best. You'll see her soon enough." The words slammed the door shut. I sat there staring at my phone. But late at night, when the house was silent, except for the scratch of my pen against paper, doubts swirled. My brother Arthur's birthday was what cracked everything open. I texted him, "Happy birthday, man. Hope the party's good." A few seconds later, my phone buzzed. He was calling. "Hey," I said, trying to sound cheerful, but Arthur's voice was quiet. "Are you coming home soon? After finals?" "Why?" He responded to me. There was a pause. You really didn't hear?" A chill ran down my spine. "Hear what?" "It's Clark," he said, voice low. "She's not fine. She's really sick. Like, worse than anyone's telling you." My chest tightened. "That's not true. My mom and dad said they've been downplaying it." Arthur cut in. "She asks for you every time I visit. She says she misses you. She needs you." I couldn't breathe. But they told me when the call ended, I couldn't think straight. That night, I called my parents. The phone rang longer than usual before Dad picked up. "I'm coming home this weekend," I said immediately. No hesitation. "I don't care about finals. I don't care about anything. I'm coming." The silence stretched. I expected them to argue, to scold me, to tell me once again that Clark was fine. But instead, there was nothing. Just the sound of breathing on the other end. Finally, Dad said quietly, "Okay." The drive home was endless. Every mile, I rehearsed what I would say to Clark. I pictured walking into her room, her weak but happy smile when she saw me. I'd tell her I was sorry for waiting so long. I'd hold her hand. I'd stay as long as she needed me. But when I pulled into the driveway, the house felt wrong. The curtains were drawn tight. The lawn was uncut. Inside, my parents were waiting in the living room. Their faces told me everything before they spoke. "She passed yesterday," Mom whispered, her voice breaking. The words didn't make sense. My ears rang. "No," I said. "No, that's not. No. You said she was stable. You said she was fine." Dad reached for me, but I jerked back. "We wanted you to focus. Graduation was so close. We thought." "You thought?" My voice shook, getting louder. "You let her die without me there. She needed me, and you kept me away." Mom sobbed into her hands. Dad's shoulders sagged. "We didn't want you to see her suffer. We thought it would distract you. She was my sister," I shouted. "You didn't even give me the choice." I stumbled down the hall, foolishly hoping they were wrong, that somehow Clark would still be there, waiting. But her bed was empty. The blankets were neatly folded, as if nothing had happened. The air still carried her scent, faint shampoo and vanilla lotion. My legs gave out. Through my tears, I noticed a notebook on her nightstand. The cover was worn, the edges frayed. My hands shook as I picked it up. It was her diary. I opened it, eyes blurring. March 5th. I asked for my brother again today. Mom said he's busy studying, but he always made time for me before. I know he loves me. April 18th. They said I was too weak for visitors, but I don't believe it. If he came, I'd feel stronger. I just want to see him. May 29th. I begged again. Dad told me he couldn't come until after graduation. Why can't they understand? I don't care about school. I just want him here. The final entry was barely legible, the letters trembling across the paper. June 10th. I don't think I'll make it much longer. I keep waiting, but maybe he's forgotten about me. If I never see him again, I hope he knows I love him. The notebook slipped from my hand. My parents' lies had stolen everything. They hadn't just kept me away, they'd let her believe I chose not to come.